Fumbled Anthology presents The Blood Red Fez, Call of Cthulhu scenario written by Jeff Gillen, featuring Alex Green as Captain Roderick Barrington, Finn Ward as Solomon Saunders, Jamie Mercado as Lady Eleanor Price, and Emily Ward as Harriet Worthington. Liam Braid is the keeper of arcane lore, and everyone else you hear in this scenario. Part 7. Baron von Hoffler.
Oh, that is I got a regular success. Do you want a hard?
No, regular's fine. So she opens the door just enough so she can squeeze through without you really seeing inside. But with your success, you see that the room is pitch black.
Ooh.
She shuts the door.
Do I hear anything?
No. You mean listen roll.
Alright. What is my listen? Oh, it's the bass. Oh, good. All those... Oh my god! That's an 18 and under a 20. Holy shit, what do I hear?
You hear some unintelligible whispers coming from within
Oh no.
the cabin, and then she shuts the door.
Oh no. I think I'd roll for sanity for that one, personally. Take me back to that fucking lodge.
If you want to, yeah.
Well, I rolled a 1, so I think it's strengthened my resolve. I'd be like, yes. I'll probably say... I'll say to myself, shit.
You gonna head back to the dining car, or...?
I'll probably head back to the dining car.
Okay, you walk in. Mencaf gives you a wink as you walk in. The other Solomon's looking, eating his brekkie on his own now.
I'm just saying, I'm going to. It's going to take every ounce of my energy, not just to shoot this man right in the middle of the fucking cart. But I'm not going to do that because one, it would derail the scenario entirely, and also it wouldn't be very fun. But yeah, it's not very couth of me. But yes, I will just stare daggers into him as I walk past, and I'll try and find a spot by myself and have breakfast and stew over this.
Yeah. You just maybe I said it in the recap, but I don't know if I've said it since we sort of started the session properly.
Okay.
Yeah, just a reminder that there is the looming threat if Mencap doesn't make it to Constantinople.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm not going to do it, but I'm I really want to kill him, but I'm not going to kill him.
All right, Solomon's on his own having brekkie. Harriet, what are you doing? Lady Eleanor, what are you doing? You've had your chat with the... You're still having your chat with the Countess. What do you guys want to do now?
I assume I'm still sitting across from Mencap now that she's left.
Yeah,
is there anybody else? Yep. Is there anybody else at their table?
No, there's just some more Turkish-looking men in the table behind him, having their breakfast too.
Some goons.
So in that instance, then I might provoke Mencap by saying, "Wow, how impressive! A man who bullies women. What a surprise!"
I did not bully her, Madame. I gave her very polite and warming comfort as she deals with her husband's illness at this time. I was not bullying her at all.
Interesting perspective. Also, hideous fez. Why are you wearing it?
Oh, well... It seems odd that someone to accuse me of bullying is being so blunt and rude as you are.
I think it's fair to bully bullies.
As I say, I don't think I've been a bully. I make sure poor Mrs. Myers had some company during this rough time. You have rudely called my hat hideous.
This is an interesting type of polite detour from the man who threatened our friends last night.
I didn't threaten your friends.
Oh no, we're not getting into this again.
I didn't. Good day, ma'am. He's finished his tea.
Harriet just sits there stupefied, like, oh, rude man. Horrible man.
He was quite polite.
And the Turkish men behind him takes, excuse me, and I would like
they
to do
both
this.
follow him, but give me a spot hidden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, hard success.
One of the goons is also wearing a manky-looking fez. The other one's wearing a normal-looking fez.
Good to know. Distinct, different fezzes. We love that. So much to go on.
Yeah.
What is the color of the fez, pray tell?
You can give me an intelligent roll.
As a success.
Success? You're starting to wonder if the blood red fez that you brought is not the only one.
Interesting.
Lady Eleanor, what do you want to do?
Do I notice sort of this interaction that Harriet's just had with this guy?
You're probably keenly watching everything that goes on the cabin while you're making small talk with the Countess.
I might excuse myself from the Countess just to go check in with Harriet to see what that was all about. Yeah. Right. So I kind of bid my goodbyes to the Countess. I'll see her later, I suppose, and kind of approach Harriet and just say, Harriet, what was that all about? Those men seemed quite put off, and they've just sort of run off. And what have you said to them?
All I know is that Menka has a friend in Mrs. Myers who is clearly visibly upset. I inquired as to why she was upset, and then she rushed off in order to get back to her husband who was ill. But honestly, here's what I think is happening. Menka is leading some kind of group or situation. They've all got multiple fezzes, and I know, bear with me, it sounds ridiculous, but I have a feeling that maybe the fez that we have isn't the only one that's in existence. And Mrs. Myers, I think her husband is ill in the same way that we found that man before. So it's all very confusing, and Mencap has this veil of politeness that's quite irksome, to be honest. And I'm sorry. Who are you talking to this morning?
Well, I've just met. She's introduced herself as Irina, and I believe she's married to the Count, who I think is one of the henchmen of Mencaf. I'm not quite sure. They all seem to come from the same sort of Russian background, and it's quite odd, really, that they're all here together. I think you might be onto something with these multiple fezzes.
Interesting. Why that part of the world? I wonder what kind of myths or legends or cultures might exist in and around the Balkan states and in Eastern Europe that might be connected to this. And she's starting to talk as though she's not even talking to you. I'm not even anywhere near a library. I could possibly make that connection. The only things that I know is that the Fez has direct roots to Ottoman culture, but I don't know if it has any links to Eastern Europe. I didn't come across that in my reading. Can I please roll education or knowledge for remembering any myths or research around the occult that would be connected in Eastern Europe?
Yeah, do an education.
Yep. Nice, that's a 2.
Not that you know of.
Such a wasted 2.
You asked. You are.
It's brutal.
Man, why'd you make him roll dice at that point? You just don't know. That's mean. That's mean. Boo.
You asked if you could roll.
Oh. Yeah, don't ask for a roll. Just ask me no.
I think it's time for Liam to have another conversation with himself.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
All right. As I say, we need to sort of just keep the train traveling. So, unless anyone wants to do anything specific, we can jump forward a bit. Solomon, how are you feeling after your little failed interrogation again?
Oh, I'm feeling a little sorry for myself, but I'm actually there was one other person in here, wasn't there, that we haven't talked to yet? There was another woman.
Yeah. She actually sits. She notices you sitting down alone. Actually, and she joins you, and she's quite abrupt. She's got a hello, Eileen McGregor. Can I ask you a few questions, please?
Oh, certainly. Yeah, absolutely.
What is your opinion on the Armenian question?
Oh, yeah, you may have come to the wrong place here, lady. I couldn't even point to Armenia on a map, I'm afraid.
Well, it's the contention that Christians in the Ottoman Empire are being oppressed. What are your thoughts about that?
Oh, well, I don't much care for oppression. I think it's lousy, frankly.
And so you're supportive of the Christians being allowed to be...
Sure. Yeah, seems reasonable.
Yes. Okay. Good.
Sorry. Who are you?
Eileen McGregor. I'm a journalist, as they say.
Oh, I see. Okay.
For the Woman's Herald.
Woman's Herald. Oh, where's that published out of?
Out of London.
Oh, your fellow Londoner. Oh, pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Well, I'm from Ireland actually, but I keep forgetting. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I should have. The accent should have given that away. Yeah.
Yes. So I'm very interested in seeing how women can get a stronger standing in society, and there's quite a contentious issue in Constantinople and the Ottoman Empire, especially the mix of cultures and everything. It's a bit of she's very terrible at getting her thoughts.
Yeah. So is this a women's issue, the Armenian question?
As you see,
struggling to see how this connects.
Well, as you see, as the cultures of the Christians and the Muslims mash together, independently, they all have their own issues with women. Coming to the forefront, and as the cultures clash together, they both fall away to the wayside. So it's quite a double-barreled effect.
The situation complexifies.
Yes. Did you notice that woman crying before?
That seems like a real women's issue. Yeah, that you should maybe look into. Yeah, absolutely.
I was wondering.
It seemed like bad business. That.
Yes, she's travelling with that men in the fez, and I'm just wondering if maybe she might have some insights into the whole issue at first hand. So I think maybe I might approach her and try and get a bit of an interview.
Yes, tread carefully with that one. They're bad customers, those guys. Oh, no reason. They're just, shady. You don't want to, you get to know the look of a man working in retail after a while. You get to know.
I cannot leave a fellow woman struggling under the oppression of a man. So if that is the case, I will get involved if you would like to help me.
I'm gonna frantically look over to one of my companions. I look over at.
Off to Mrs. Myers.
Sorry.
Yeah, get Eileen to talk to Miss Myers in character. Have a big long conversation with her.
That could be fun. Yeah.
That could be fun.
Actually, I think
It's a great idea.
They will never find each other in that situation.
All right.
I think we should roll for it, eh?
I'm going to say, look, Eileen, I think I'll celebrate your enterprising spirit here, Eileen, but I would, see if you can get a quiet moment with her, but I wouldn't go sticking your nose into that man over there's business too heavily. You're likely to get yourself in a bit of trouble, I think, and I'd hate to see anything untoward happen to a young journalist.
All right. Thank you. And she scribbles some notes down on her paper.
Yep.
She strolls off.
Okay.
We can skip ahead. Do you guys want to have a bit of a chat after your chats together, or do you want to skip ahead to when something happens? Or?
I guess we can just assume that we've all caught each other up with what we were doing while we were.
I think I'd probably go
stuff.
back once I've had my breakfast and I've calmed down a little bit. I'd probably go to I guess anyone at this point. Maybe as a group, I'd suppose mention that Mr. Myers might be in trouble.
Yeah.
I think we might have another. What was his name? Pook.
Matthew Pook.
Matthew Pook. We may have another Matthew Pook on our hands.
Yeah, wouldn't put it past these guys to be doing their nasty rituals any old ways, even on the beautiful Orient Express.
That poor woman, she doesn't want us to help, but I feel like at this point we have a sense of duty. We have to assist this poor man from a horrible fate.
You may be right.
What do you think?
I think it might be worth looking. Just, we're gonna have to be careful though. We're gonna have to be a little bit sneaky about this, I think, which may not always be my strong suit, but I can give it
agreed.
a red hot go. Sorry.
We'll have to find a way into that room. I don't think Mrs. Myers is going to help us. Perhaps we can break in.
Maybe we can work the conductor for a little information, see if there's any
Partner.
Hello, Henri is here.
Oh, Henri. I believe that journalist woman wanted to talk to you about something. I'll come with you. That way you have to say it because it's going to be in canon. You can't just wish it away.
Well, where did she go?
She's dead. Liam's killed off all the NPCs except for one, so he doesn't have to have NPC.
They will all be
comment.
dead so that I don't have to talk to myself.
The other one, the goons don't talk, so this is fine.
Yeah.
Well, where did she go?
I got Henri. I'll say, Henri, have you heard any
Yes.
Have you heard of anything suspicious coming from the apartment? What do you call a room in a train compartment? Have you seen anything suspicious coming from the compartment 3 over in the carriage that Mencalf's staying in?
Let me double check Mr. Henri's opinions and everything.
Yeah. I think you'd probably want to ask
got a bit of
about
customer confidentiality
whether how Mr. Myers is, like what's the gossip on his illness? What does he know about that?
I'm just checking how much he knows.
Because I think that's the cover story, right? Is that he's ill.
Yeah, just can't remember how much he knows about all this. Let's just make a decision and go from there. As far as I heard, Mr. Myers is unwell in his compartment. Yes. Poor man. It's hopefully we arrive. Well, not hopefully. We'll be arriving Concerto in a couple of days. Hopefully he's still not too poorly by then. But either way, we will.
Do you think he'll need to see a doctor?
I've been told by Mrs. Myers that she's managing. We do not have a doctor on board. So it'll sort of be up to them whether they get off the train early at another stop or if they go all the way through to Constantinople. I've offered my services to check in on him. I'm not a doctor, but I'm staff. So.
Yes.
But they've declined, and that's their prerogative. So,
of course.
I haven't seen him myself. No.
Henri, so he was sick when they brought him on the train, or has he fallen ill?
No, he seemed okay when they brought him on the train.
Oh, so you have met him? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he seemed okay. He came on board with Mr. Mencalf and his friends. Lovely couple, very excited for their trip. So yes, it is a shame that he fallen ill. I don't believe it's any of the food. No one else has fallen ill so far.
Yes, I'm a bit concerned about how this has happened.
Yes, it is a bit of a mystery. He must have caught something before he got on board, and it's just taken time to set in or something.
He's hoping it's contained to the to just him, eh?
But that is good then that he's self-quarantining to his own cabin, I suppose. Then yes. Perhaps best not to check in on him in case it is something that can spread.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Yes, perhaps. Yes.
Knowing full well he's not going to do that.
Yeah. I will be checking in on him, actually.
Whether she likes it or not.
All right. Well, so Henri doesn't know much, it seems. Got to do like a little psychology roll, see if he knows more than he's letting on.
Well, since I got in trouble for making you roll before, no, you don't. He seems fine.
All right.
Nothing you can do.
That's good. All right. No problem. Yeah, cool. Actually, doing a psychology roll would have been stupid as hell.
He's inscrutable.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's a dead end. Anyone else?
Let's cut forward to when we arrive in Vienna.
All right.
Oh, so we skipped Munich.
Yeah, we've gone through Munich. We've gone through Salzburg. We've arrived in Vienna. So unless any of you wanted to do anything of immediate action to intervene in what is going on the train, we'll arrive in Vienna. So
I think I just have one eye on the door, on like the Myers door, just to see if there's any movement. But apart from that, I don't think I'd act.
Harriet, have you checked on the possession of your own fez?
Yeah, actually, we should probably all check on our fezzes to make sure they haven't been stolen.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Yes, I know where mine is.
Do you all check?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's all have a look. Yeah. No one's
They're
done
all
anything
there.
shady.
Looks like no one's tried to break in or steal anything from you.
That's good.
Okay.
All right, then. In that case, yeah, I'd just be watching the door of Mr. and Mrs. Myers to see if there's any movement.
You can all sort of give a psychology roll if you like, just about what's going on in this train so far.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh!
Fell.
I rolled a 1.
Ooh!
Extreme success.
Critical success.
Yeah.
I think you all sort of come to the same conclusion then. So you seem quite not confused, but you're a little bit you're wondering why Menkaf is so not fussed by you all. He is obnoxiously not fussed by any of you all. He doesn't care that you're here.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to matter to him. Yeah.
He's done his little warning about if you stop him getting to Constantinople.
Yeah.
But other than that, he doesn't care that you're here.
Yeah. He does appear to have perhaps
And he
he
appears so obnoxiously confident about his whatever he's doing. But yeah, the fact that you guys here is not even an issue for him.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Fucker.
Yeah. That is suspect. Yeah.
All right, you arrive to Vienna station. You notice, looking out the window or along the platform, as you do when you arrive to each station, you're in Vienna. As far as you know, this is where Mr. Baron von Hoffler is getting on board.
Oh no.
And you see a very tall, broad-built man with a big moustache. He's a giant of a man, and he's very intimidating looking. Big, brutish man, but well-dressed. Walk up the platform and get on board. The only other person getting on board is a woman in a kimono with heavy white makeup and short, jet black hair.
Okay. Some sort of geisha.
Seemingly.
Right.
Another NPC for Liam to talk to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure those two had
Don't do some
excellent
good
chats.
accent work, Leah.
They had some excellent chats. We got it. Assuming, does she look Japanese or does she look European?
Give me a spot hit.
Spot here to see if someone looks Japanese. My God. Okay.
It's got crazy makeup on.
Oh well, I failed, so I don't know. I'm racist, I guess.
You don't know.
Okay.
Chinese, Japanese, don't listen to me. It's fine.
I'm sure we'll find out.
Yeah.
I think you muted.
Intrigued
Oh no, there
to
you go.
justify that it's spot hidden, hitting her face.
What do you want me to say? Education? Intelligence? What do you want me to say if someone looks Japanese?
I feel like education would be a better one.
Okay.
Surely
Getting
it
judged
doesn't
from
matter
my
that
wrong
much.
choices.
I know, yeah, it's true. We are judging you too.
We can't. We gotta start bullying the keeper.
Stop.
We're stop bullying the keeper. All right, let's
There's only
stop
one
bullying the
keeper,
keeper.
and it's not you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I would have failed an education roll anyway, so it's fine. I don't know.
You don't know.
You're just like, oh boy.
Any of you
Oriental.
do any of you want to proactively meet Baron von Hoffler?
Oh, I think I would. I think
Captain Roddy might
I would
avoid him.
probably not. I would be very. As I said, we've met before, and it did not end well for us. So it's the equivalent of like meeting your ex, and you've definitely lost the breakup. So, yeah, I probably would out of like principle maybe, but I wouldn't feel good about it.
So you're gonna go and confront him?
Sorry?
What are other people doing on? So I'm assuming that no one gets off and everybody just.
Yeah, no one's gotten
Stays
off
on.
the train at this stop.
Okay.
Never mind. Sorry, please disregard.
No, you're asking thing. It was
Yeah,
important.
you asking something.
Oh, I was trying to work out like if there's enough of a flurry when people come into station and there's people moving around and that you could potentially do something stealthy. But then I came back to the initial dilemma that it's a train and like there's only so many things and places you can hide and do.
Well, let me know what you want to do and I'll see if you can do it.
Alrighty, look, I'm gonna have a red hot go at trying to check in on Mrs. Myers.
Okay. If you walk into their carriage, you notice that the dining car is empty at this point. There's a few people in like the drinking lounge, but really most people are probably in their cabins. So there's no one in the hallway outside her compartment, but there probably will be people in their compartments nearby. So based
So
on
there's
that,
no one in her compartment.
there's no one in the hallway.
Okay, well I'm still going to walk in and knock on her door.
Yeah, you knock. And she says,
Yeah, hello? Yes?
I push the door open, I walk in, I go, "Oh my dear, how are you?"
it's locked.
You said didn't she open the door? Or she's talking through the door?
She's locked it from the inside.
So she's talking through the door.
She's talking through the door.
Mrs. Myers, I just popped past to check on you.
Please, I told your friend just to leave us alone.
Okay, well I just wanted to double check and make sure. I don't want to cause any harm. While I'm talking to her, I want to pull a hairpin out and then I want to start to break. I want to try and see if I can pick the lock.
Do you have a lockpick skill?
It's
You do.
No, I don't.
Oh.
No, I don't. Of course I don't. No. It's a specific skill, but like, can I roll? I'm still in D&D mode, and I want to say dexterity, but that doesn't have any feature.
Yeah, look, if there's a lockpick skill and you don't have anything in it, then it's a bit hard to say that you can just know how to do it.
Okay, worries.
You can try and
Then
break
I
the door.
will-
You can try and break the door. It'll be a bit noisy.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Door.
5'4", probably not. Let that dream go. And I'll be like, well, okay, you need anything, Mrs. Myers, and then I'm going to carry on.
I mean, it's just a train, so it's not as if it's like a thick, sturdy castle door.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be in character, so I'm not choosing
Okay.
to do that.
Yeah, she basically she's basically had enough of your group because of Barrington earlier, and told you to leave her alone.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, should we go and talk to the Baron? One of us? I don't know. I think Roddy seems hesitant. Perhaps Lady Eleanor should. She's a lady of manners. She can deal with barons, I feel
He is bankrolling this trip, so I feel like we should probably say hello.
Yeah, we should introduce ourselves.
Yeah, I'll go with you. I'll go with you, lady.
I've been making terrible first impressions, so I'm going to stay out of this one.
He's probably looking for you all since he's paid for your tickets, actually. So he gets settled in his cabin, and then he probably comes across Lady Eleanor first. And he's like, "Excuse me, I'm looking for... excuse me, I'm looking for Captain Roderick Barrington, Solomon Saunders, Harriet Worthington, or Lady Eleanor Price."
Well, you've certainly come to the right place. And who might I say are you?
I'm Baron von Hoffler.
Oh, the Baron, of course. We know who he is, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, you were informed that he paid for your trip.
Yeah, but we haven't met him. So,
No.
we
No.
just know the name. We wouldn't know
the
him.
name,
Okay,
except
cool.
Roderick.
I've met him.
You've met him.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna kind of, be all pleasant, and then do I need to roll to notice that Roddy has like a pre-existing
Yeah, I think
relationship
I'll probably
with this
walk
guy?
in. I mean, I'll probably walk in and I'll be like, Baron, we meet again.
Good evening, Professor. You're not Professor. Good evening, Roderick.
How are you?
Keen to know an update of what is going on. What have you guys found?
Probably take a seat.
Any whispers? Do you still have the fez?
Yes, we still have the fez, but
Good, very
it's
good.
complicated. It's complicated.
Why?
Mencaf is on this train.
Is he now?
Yes. And
What has he been doing?
We believe he may have tried to recruit a gentleman in the cabin across his.
And what has he done with that gentleman?
We're not entirely sure, but if you heard the professor's report on Mr. Pook, I'd say it'd be a very similar end result.
Do you still have your fez?
I do, yes.
Where is it?
It's in my lodgings.
Good, very good. Keep it safe.
Of course.
Well, as I say, we just need to get to Constantinople, where Professor Demir will know what to do with it. Lady Eleanor, I hope you've been safe.
Oh, yes, quite, thank you.
Okay. Has anyone found the book, The Whispering Fez?
Not yet, but I believe he has it on the train with him. Mencaf.
What makes you say that?
Well, surely he wouldn't be able to do any recruiting without it. Right?
Maybe, yes, you might be right. Good, very good. Alright, well, we look after each other until we get to Constantinople and go from there, right?
Of course, yes.
Good,
Yes.
good. Good to meet you all. Good day.
It's good to see
Give
you
me
again, Baron.
He doesn't, clearly doesn't agree.
Yeah. He's saying it with all the is maximum politeness, none of the actual, sentiment.
Lady Eleanor, give me a psychology roll. Because I think Barrington is a bit distracted with other reasons.
Yeah.
That is a success of the normal kind.
Okay. You feel like you get the sense that Baron is a bit stressed. He's well dressed, but he's like grooming in appearance. Feels like he's been up late, and he's been deep in thorough investigations himself of some sort. You also get the sense that when you said that the Whispering Fez is on the train with him, you noticed that he said good, very good, rather than that's not good. He might have a motive that he's not coming clear with.
Can I ask something out of character?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Mencap wants us to stay on the train, right?
Yeah. Right.
He doesn't care.
Well, he just wants us to not interfere with his plans.
He doesn't care what you do. He doesn't want you to interfere with him.
Do you think it's important that the Fez gets to the place that we need to get to? Like, if we got off and on a different mode of transport, how much would that upset your game system?
You can do whatever you like.
Okay, so I'm not going to destroy your world by choosing to get off at Vienna.
No.
He says that with all the confidence. Oh man, he's just going to rewrite half a scenario if we do this.
Well, all that would happen is you tell me your mode of transport to how you get there instead, and we skip all the way there. Because I'm not...
I don't think the Baron would be very pleased with us if we did that, because he's paid for these tickets and we just fucking shortchange him.
Yeah, but
And then we've got to bankroll our own trip.
Realistically, what would happen is if you got off the train and got a different mode of transport there, I'll literally skip to you getting to Turkey.
What about all the crazy adventures we'll have on the way, Liam?
Mario?
No.
It's not that you can't do that, but it's not that you can't do that. It's just that there'd be no plot factors between. There'd be no plot between you leaving and getting to.
This is a literal railroad.
Yeah, I just wanted to I wanted to see if it would inconvenience men.
Why are we bullying Liam this morning? What is?
No, generally it wouldn't inconvenience me. It's just you skipping. You'd just be skipping part of the scenario.
Oh, I wasn't worried about inconveniencing you. I was thinking about inconveniencing Mencaf or the men who have Fez and have multiple feathers. No, that's all good. Soldier, as you were.
Yeah, I think.
As I said, when you sort of group psychology last night was that he doesn't care that you're here.
Yeah. And I think Barrington's now has concerns for all the other people on this train. Like, he's got genuine concerns that Mencap's going to slowly off everyone one by one.
Yeah, it seems like he might already have everything he needs to do his evil plans.
So best we can do is try and foil that if we can. But
yeah, probably.
But yes, Lady Eleanor, back to your psychology roll basically said that Baron might have some other plans in mind. That you don't know
a little sus. He may want this power for his own evil ends, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna not let anything on now, but I'm definitely gonna kind of poke and prod Ronnie later to see if he noticed anything.
You want me to roll to? I can roll as well. See if I notice that.
That's what?
I have the same thing that Lady Eleanor did. No, I failed. I'm just pissed off at him. I'm annoyed that I have to spend more time with this dickhead. So yeah, I'll just all the politeness, all the politeness of someone who is forced to do this. I say yes. It's good to see you again, Baron. Trust the rest of our journey will be hopefully uneventful, but I can't
keep the
guarantee
first
that.
safe. I'll see you later.
Very good. And I'll have a stiff drink. That fucking weasel.
Like another day.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a drinking problem by the time I get off this fucking train.
Yeah, I was gonna say the real reason we're on this train.
Yeah.
It's just to support the alcohol industry.
Like a drinking solution to me, brother.
Yeah. The cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
Alright, well, I feel like... Yeah, don't know how to play this. I don't know how to... If we should get more... Fuck with him a bit more with Mencap fella, if we should steer clear.
Maybe.
How much do you care about your children, lady?
As the keeper, all I'll say is the train's just getting closer and closer to Constantinople, so you don't have to do anything. But if you want to do something, it's getting closer and closer to Constance.
I think
feel like
we're more.
there's- I
It's
feel like
more of
we're-
a reactive. I think for me, it's more of a reaction at this point. Like if I'm just sort of watching for things that might be happening and reacting to them as they come in.
Yeah,
But I think
I feel like
I'd probably ask Harriet, like, what did you think of him? Maybe more of like a vindication. Like, yeah, he's a dickhead, right? I'm right. I'm right about this. He's the asshole, not me. Oh no, sorry, not Harriet. Eleanor, Lady Eleanor. What did you think of the Baron?
Well, I did notice some tension between the two of you. Very tactfully avoiding that question and throwing it back right in your face.
Yes, well, we had a falling out a little while ago.
A falling out? So you've met him in the past?
Yes,
then?
we've met.
That's certainly one way of putting it.
Yes.
How, pray tell, do you know him?
He was his father was a friend of my father, so we met when we were younger, and we were good friends. But he, as I said, we had an argument, and that was that.
Very well, then. Did you perhaps notice anything a bit off with him? He seems quite
Stuck up his own arse.
quite fond of. Well, I was going a bit of a different direction,
Oh.
but sure, that too.
Right.
No, it's more he seems quite intrigued with the fez, but not in the way that I'd hoped. Based on what Julian said, it seemed as if he was going to be perhaps trying to stop whatever dastardly effects this fez could have, but now I'm wondering if it's quite the opposite.
Well, these noble types, they're always lusting for more power, and it is odd that he bankrolled us, the four of us, to go to Constantinople with this fez. Maybe you're onto something, but I don't want to let my personal judgments get in the way of what is really going on here. What did the professor think of him? Did the professor ever say anything about the Baron? He just sort of...
He just said he's a good friend.
Yeah, I think I would be like... Well,
He's worked with him before, and he's a good old friend, and that sort of thing.
yes, well, I mean, Professor Smith seems to think highly of him, and I think highly of Professor Smith, so I guess we take him on face value, at least for now.
Might be good to the character him. Might be good to have a chat with him and dig down on his plans a little bit more. Sorry, I'm here now.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. You just missed the Baron.
yeah.
You might want to speak.
that's
He might
probably-
want to speak to you.
Yeah, probably for the best that I didn't get the first introduction there. I've had a bit of a bad track record for the last few days meeting new people.
Yes, well, he is a difficult man to please. Trust me, I know.
Yeah. Well, we'll do our best. I feel like it might behoove us to dig down on the details of what he plans to do regarding Mencaf a little bit more, Get a plan of action from him.
Well, I guess what we know is that poor Mr. Myers is currently locked in his room, and there's something unspeakable happening in there, and the poor woman's too scared to get us involved.
Yeah.
Dear.
It's a bit of a tough situation, that one.
At what point does duty of care kick in? If we know this man is dying, what do we do about it? Do we let it happen? Do we let that fall in our own
Doesn't seem right, does
consciousness?
No.
That's the internal turmoil I'm currently dealing with at the moment.
Perhaps tonight, in the dead of night, we should break in and see if we can't do something.
The night's not safe, Solomon. Harriet and I both saw a spectre on this train, and it's but if we all go together, maybe we can be safer.
If your character is assuming that the same thing is happening to Mr. Myers as what happened to Matthew Pook, you'll remember from Mrs. Grimm's account that screams and whispers got louder and worse and more frightening as each night passed.
Yeah.
So if you assume the same thing's happening, yes, the longer you leave it, then the worse things will get.
Yes.
Yeah. It seems safe to assume something similar is happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think what we could do is watch and wait.
Yeah. I feel like maybe I might go have an audience with the Baron myself and see if I can get, a little information out of him.
Right.
You seem a little bit disposed to not liking him, so
well, yes.
maybe a neutral party should maybe go in.
Of course, yes, that makes sense. I said I don't want to make my personal judgment cloud what you think of him.
Yes. Well, he seems like a... I don't know what he seems like. I didn't see him. I wasn't here. But he bankrolled our little expedition here. He ostensibly wants to do something about this fez. He was the one who was saying he wanted to destroy it, right? Did we see some correspondence from him to that effect? I can't remember.
Sorry, say again?
Did he send some sort of correspondence with the professor or something, being like he knows a way to destroy it or something?
He just did all his communications through Professor Smith. He didn't send you guys anything.
Nothing directly, yeah. Okay.
No, so no instructions.
No, okay.
All you know is that you're meant to bring it to Professor Demir.
Oh, okay, yeah, there was a professor in Istanbul who could deal with it. Yeah.
It is dinner time, so or you can all assemble in the dining car together.
Fantastic.
Very good.
Is there any tables with 2 or more NPCs sitting next to each other and they're in deep conversation?
Hypothetically speaking.
Say I wanted to learn more about what was going on with these NPCs, like, and they're in a conversation with each other. How would I be able to do that? Just to keep Ravakane trained more.
They are all given different dinner times, and
that's disappointing.
No, so Baron's sitting there watching carefully of everyone that comes on the train. There's Menkath again, happily having his dinner.
Is there any sort of...
Mrs. Myers is not there with him this time. His goons are just having dinner as well. Everyone else that's been on the train is coming in having dinner at some point. The kimono lady's on her own. So yeah, it's a bit squishy in here, running out of tables.
Yeah. Is there any sort of chemistry between the Baron and Menkath? Is there any looks of concern from either of them?
You can see you can see the Baron's gazing at Menkath, but just like you guys, Menkath does not care.
Doesn't seem to give a shit. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Well, I guess I might approach the Baron and introduce myself. Try and make a good impression this time.
Mr. Saunders, yes.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Baron.
Have a seat.
Sorry, what was his name?
Baron von Hoffler.
Baron von Hoffler, okay. Pleasure to meet you, Baron.
Have a seat.
Thank you very much.
Now tell me, what's the plan?
I was really hoping you might be able to give us a bit more information in that regard, Baron.
Well, I just joined the train. You guys have been on the train with Menkath already, haven't you?
Yeah.
So what's the plan?
Well, we're not. He's got us kind of a bit.
You telling me you don't have a plan?
No, not as of yet. He's got us in a bit of a bind, you see. Hey now, no need for all that, Baron.
All right, keep
all friends here.
Where's the fez? I'll take it.
Hey, it was entrusted to us. We're gonna see.
Yes, but if you don't have a plan of what you're going to do with it, or how you're going to deal with Menkath being on the train, it doesn't seem you have much of a plan at all.
Our plan is to destroy it. We've been told.
Take it to Professor Demir, won't you?
Yeah, he said he had a way to dispose of it.
Well, yes, that's what Professor Demir says, but I don't think he does. I don't think he knows anything about this thing, so...
what makes you say that?
Leave the fez with me, I'll handle it.
We're just going to hold on to it for the moment, Baron. At the moment, we're in a bit of a bind with Menkath.
Did I not pay for your tickets on this trip?
Yeah, you did, but, we're men of our own free will, and women of our own free will. We can see this through.
Well, until you show any inkling of any sort of plan whatsoever, I don't know if I trust you to do that.
What's your plan, Baron?
Well, I've just arrived on the train, so I need to just see what's going on, learn about what the movements of everyone is, and then I was here to assist you, but if you don't have a plan, I might have to take charge. So, I'll tell you one more time. I'll take the fez. Now. This has been the Fumbled Anthology. New episodes are released every Sunday. And for more information, please check out our website, fumbledanthology.com, or seek us out on the social media of your choice. See you next week.